And I'm Maria Carr, and this is the famous Tony Caputo.
I'm really famous.
You are. Everybody knows
found
you here.
That when someone's famous, you don't have to say it before their name.
Oh, well. Well, maybe we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, well, or not.
Meantime.
Yeah. Greek recipe.
Greek.
Because this is the Greek festival this week.
That's right.
And if you can't be Italian, I guess you might as well be Greek. So we're gonna go with that.
And I'm Mediterranean descent, so that's close enough.
Well, and my wife's Greek, so
she's
in charge. Here's what I've done. Some beautiful little French green lentils for a Greek recipe. I cooked them for about 25 minutes. Now, what
I had never seen gray lentils.
Green lentils.
They're green, huh?
They're green lentils, but they look great.
They look great. Usually I've seen the brown ones.
Yeah, well, they're kind of brown too. But there are red, there's yellow, there's all colors, yeah. Now, I've got some onion chopped. Let's put this in here. This is what we've got to get going first.
Yeah.
A little bit of onion.
Okay.
Let me mush it down so they'll cook a little bit quicker. A little bit of garlic. We'll just throw that in. And then look what I have. Lo and behold, this beautiful yellow beet.
That is a beet?
That's a beet. Now,
oh my goodness.
I boiled it, peeled it. I'm going to throw this in here just to kind of caramelize it a bit.
Is it really a beet?
What do you mean, is it really a beet?
Oh my goodness.
This isn't a bait and switch recipe.
Well, we have lentils that aren't brown like I thought they all were.
Yeah.
We have beets that aren't red.
Well,
wow, reaching for the stars today.
Yes, we are. We almost have liftoff here. Now, okay, while those saute for just a minute, let me crank it up a bit with this beautiful Thermidor range.
That's right. It's so nice. So nice. Well done. Well
now
done.
let me dump these lentils in here. Now these are still hot, so while these are hot, I'm going to take a little olive oil, and this olive oil will soak in quite well while they're hot. And so that's why we want to put it on right now. Infuse this with olive oil.
I think we used olive oil almost every single week, don't we?
If we don't use olive oil, I'm
not.
Yeah, you do that. I'm not doing my job. Because I still have a child in college, and the
you
more oil I sell,
the very best olive oil.
Ding, ding.
But you know, a lot of people think that really good olive oil is super expensive, but you have all different grades, and you know, they're reasonable.
You're right. You're right again.
So yeah.
Okay, we've got these sauteed a bit.
Okay.
I'm going to turn off.
Are we putting them in here?
Put them right in there. And now, go-to tossing.
Oh, that smells so good.
Lemon juice. Well, let's do this though. I've got a little cumin here, and I'm going to put that in the lemon juice, and then I think it'll kind of dispense in here a little better. Let's just mix that up and dump it on. Okay, Maria, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah, let her fly.
This is how I earn my keep.
Yeah. Now.
And what's the big? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No.
I'll ask you at the end.
No,
if there's time.
Ask me now.
Well, I was going to ask you, what's the biggest difference between like Greek food and Italian food? You know, because they're neighbors.
Quality.
Ah.
How was that? I hope my wife's watching. No.
Are you going to have to sleep on the couch?
Yes. But the couch outside. Greek food and Italian food use ingredients that come from their gardens, and some of it's similar and some of it's very different because Greece is a little closer to the Middle East. Now, let's do this. Let's pretend that this is, well, we don't have to pretend. This is a beautiful plate. This is ready.
That's really
Yeah, now
cool.
watch. Here's what we do, though. It's almost ready. We put this on the plate. We have here's the kicker. Fresh mint leaves and some fresh feta. And we want to use Greek feta. We don't want to use any, there's no substitute for Greek feta.
Okay, now, I didn't know that. See, today, I've learned all these things. I've learned all these things, so there's different kinds of feta. I didn't know that.
No, there's one kind of feta. There are imposters. There are cheap pretenders to the throne. But Greek feta is really the only feta.
Okay.
It's a protected cheese by the European Union. Now we're going to sell a little bit more olive oil.
Okay.
Peter.
Good.
Oh, and I think we're in business here. Wow. Taste.
So wait, when did you put these little leaves on?
What do you mean? I just sprinkled them on.
And what are they?
It's mint.
Mint.
Mint, fresh mint.
Okay.
You got to pay attention.
I do. I need to pay attention. I was still thinking about the cheese, I think, or something. I don't know. I'm just overwhelmed with all these surprises today with, all these things that I didn't know existed.
How is it? Here's the thing, Danny and I have this little running joke that I never cook anything for him. So next week, we're going to cook some wild boar for this meat and potato guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
and
goodness.
if things go well, I'll bring it down here and we'll slaughter it right on the stage.
Wow.
Now that's a man's dinner.
Yeah, you don't want to miss next week. That is for sure. Oh, this is so good.
Pretty good salad.